Welcome back to Old Charles. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian coins, focusing specifically on the 1981 50-cent coin, a coin that holds a unique place in the history of Australian currency. This coin is part of the decimal currency system, which was first introduced in Australia in 1966, replacing the old pound, shillings and pence system. The 50-cent coin is notable for its distinctive 12-sided shape, which immediately sets it apart from other coins in circulation. The 1981 issue of this coin features the traditional design on the reverse side, which includes the Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and the emu supporting the shield, a design that symbolizes the unity and strength of the nation. On the obverse side we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was standard on Australian coins during this period. The coin is made of a cupro-nickel alloy, which gives it a durable and lasting finish, allowing it to withstand years of circulation while still maintaining its recognizable appearance. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1981 50-cent coin, not only because of its age but also due to certain variations and minting characteristics that can significantly affect its value over the years. Coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they have no wear from handling and are kept in pristine condition, can fetch a higher price compared to coins that have been used regularly in everyday transactions. When evaluating the value of the 1981 50-cent coin, collectors consider factors such as the overall condition, the presence of any scratches or dents, the clarity of the design, and the luster of the metal. Coins that retain their original shine and show no signs of oxidation are often highly sought after. The rarity of a coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. While the 1981 50-cent coin was minted in large numbers, it is important to note that certain specimens may be rarer due to limited circulation or errors during the minting process. Some of these errors include misstrikes, double dies, or planchet flaws, which can make a coin extremely valuable to serious collectors. Another factor influencing the value is the historical context of the coin. In 1981, Australia was experiencing a period of economic change, and the production numbers of coins reflect the demand of that era. Therefore, coins that have survived over 40 years in excellent condition are considered more valuable because they represent a tangible piece of Australian history. Today, if you were to look at the market value of a 1981 50-cent coin, it can vary widely depending on condition and rarity. Circulated coins may sell for just a few Australian dollars, while uncirculated or mint condition coins could sell for a significantly higher price, sometimes reaching tens or even hundreds of dollars if they possess unique features. It is also worth mentioning that collectors often seek coins with complete sets from specific years, and the 1981 50-cent coin is an essential part of any comprehensive collection. Collectors may purchase these coins at coin shops, auctions, online marketplaces, or from fellow enthusiasts, and the demand tends to increase when people are building sets of Australian decimal coins. Understanding the value of the 1981 50-cent coin requires patience and attention to detail. Each coin tells a story about the era it was minted in, the craftsmanship involved, and the cultural significance of the designs. The coat of arms with the emu and kangaroo is more than just a decorative element. It represents the Australian identity and makes the coin a symbol of national pride. Whether you are a new collector curious about Australian coins or an experienced numismatist, the 1981 50-cent coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the past and an opportunity to own a piece of history. Keeping the coin in protective holders or capsules can help preserve its condition and maintain its value over time. For anyone looking to invest in coins, it is always advisable to do research, understand grading standards, and consult with experts to ensure that the coins purchased are authentic and accurately valued. In conclusion, the Australian 1981 50-cent coin is not just currency, it is a collectible item with historical significance and potential investment value. Its unique shape, its iconic design, and the story behind its minting make it an essential piece for anyone interested in Australian numismatics. The Australian 50-cent coin has a fascinating history that reflects the transition of Australia into the decimal currency system in the mid-20th century. Before 1966, Australia used the pounds, shillings and pence system, which was cumbersome for trade and daily transactions, and the shift to decimal currency represented a modernizing step for the nation. The 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 and originally struck in a large 12-sided shape to make it instantly recognizable and to differentiate it from other coins in circulation. This distinctive dodecagonal shape has remained a hallmark of the coin ever since. The design of the coin has always carried symbolic meaning, and the reverse side of the 1981 50-cent coin features the Australian coat of arms. The coat of arms includes the kangaroo and the emu, which were carefully chosen because they are native animals. that cannot easily move backward, symbolizing progress, and forward movement supporting the shield that represents the 6 states of Australia. The shield itself contains symbols of the historical industries and regional identities of each state, making the coin not just currency but also a representation of national unity and pride. On the obverse side of the coin is the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which has appeared on Australian coins for decades and signifies Australia's connection to the Commonwealth. This portrait has been updated over the years, but the 1981 version retained the familiar image used in that period, which was designed by well-known coin engravers of the Royal Australian Mint. The minting of the 1981 50-cent coin occurred during a time when Australia was experiencing economic growth and social change. The production numbers reflected the demand for coins in everyday transactions as well as the ongoing modernization of currency design. The Royal Australian Mint has always focused on quality and precision in coin production, and the 1981 50-cent coin is an example of this craftsmanship. Its cupro nickel composition made it durable and resistant to wear while maintaining a bright and attractive finish. The history of the coin also includes interesting variations and collector stories over the years. Certain coins from this era have been identified with minting errors or unique characteristics, such as die cracks, misaligned strikes, or planchet imperfections. These coins have become highly valued among collectors and tell a story about the challenges and intricacies of coin production in the late 20th century. The 50-cent coin has also played a cultural role in Australia, appearing in school lessons on money and economics as well as being part of everyday life from vending machines to public transportation. In 1981 this coin continued a tradition of combining utility with artistry and national symbolism. Over time the coin has become more than just a medium of exchange. It has become a collectible item and a historical artifact that preserves a piece of Australia's past. The Royal Australian Mint has documented the evolution of the 50-cent coin, including changes in design details, portraiture of the monarch, and the metal composition reflecting the economic conditions and technological advances of each era. Understanding the history of the 1981 50-cent coin provides insight into the broader story of Australian currency, the development of modern coinage, and the way objects of everyday life can carry deep cultural and historical meaning. It represents continuity and change, linking the colonial past with a modern Australia and offering collectors a tangible connection to events and decisions made decades ago. From its introduction in 1966 through the 1980s, the 50-cent coin has remained a symbol of national identity, and the 1981 edition is a perfect example of a coin that combines history, artistry, and practicality in one small but powerful piece of metal. When it comes to collecting the Australian 50-cent coin from 1981, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value and desirability among collectors. Coins are graded on a scale that measures the amount of wear and tear they have experienced over the years, and the 1981 50-cent coin is no exception. The most valuable coins are those that have never been circulated, meaning they show no signs of being handled or used in everyday transactions. These uncirculated coins are often referred to as mint condition, and they retain their original luster with sharp and clear details of the design, including the coat of arms on the reverse side and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. Even a slight loss of detail on the emu or kangaroo or a softening of the shield can reduce the grade of a coin and therefore its market value. Coin